Okay, this is question 2, paper 1, higher level mock exam, and it is a compound interest question. So David invested €4,000 for 2 years. The rate of compound interest for the 2 years was 4% per annum. Calculate the total interest David earned after 2 years. There's 2 ways to do this. You could go year by year, or you could use the compound interest rate formula which was given to you in your exam, which says that the final amount is equal to the principal amount, or the first bit of money that Dave put in, all right, times 1 plus whatever the interest is, I for interest, and all of that is to the power of t, which is equal to time, all right? So F is what we're looking for. P is equal to 4,000, all right? I is equal to 4%. Now put that in as 0.04. Remember that's what 4% essentially is. It's 0.04. If it was 5%, it would be 0.05. And t is equal to time in years, and it was 2 years. Okay? So we fill this in, we get 4,000 bracket 1 plus I, all to the power of, no, sorry, that should be 1 plus 0.04. Let's write that again. F is equal to 4,000 bracket 1 plus 0.04. All of that is to the power of 2. All right, you can literally put that straight into your calculator. So 4,000 bracket 1 plus 0.04 close bracket to the power of 2. Gives you a weird looking fraction, but don't forget SD will change that over. €4,326.40. So €4,326.40 is what he has at the end of the 2 years. What you could have done as well, another way you could have done this, you could have taken the 4,000, found 4% of that, so multiply that by 0.04. All right, so 4,000 multiplied by 0.04 gives me 160. All right, so at the end of year 1, he's got 4,000 plus 160, which is equal to 4,160. So at the second year, he's going to get 4% of that. So 4,160 multiplied by 0.04, which is 4,160 multiplied by 0.04 is 166.4. And you add it on. So 4,160 plus 166.4 is going to give you, surprise, surprise, 4,326.40. All right, 2 ways of getting the same answer. All right. So part B then says, at the end of the second year, David invested an extra €1,000. At the end of the third year, the investment's value was 5,592.72. Calculate the interest rate for the third year. Okay, so what do we know this time? This time we know what F is. F is equal to 5,592.72. All right, T, it's just for an extra year, so T is equal to 1. I is what we're looking for. We don't know what that is. All right, now to find P, we're just going to take what he had made from the previous year, which is 4,326.4, and it said that he invested an extra €1,000, so that's equal to 5,326.4. All right, so if you look at the formula that it gave us up here, F is on the left hand side. Just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to put the F on the right hand side. So look, I'm going to just rewrite it as P bracket 1 plus I to the power of T is equal to F. So what is P in this case? P is 5,326.4 multiplied by 1 plus I, which is what we're looking for. All of that is to the power of 1, which you don't need to write in, because anything to the power of 1 is just what it is. So like, I'll put it in, but it's not actually necessary. F is 5,592.72. All right, so let's multiply this out. That guy multiplied by him just gives you back 5,326.4. Then multiplied by I gives me the same number, 5,326.4 I. And that's equal to 5,592.72. So now we no longer really have a compound interest problem. We have more of an algebra problem now. So I only want I, so I'm going to need to get rid of this guy first of all. So I take him away, and I'm left with 5,326.4 I. But what I do to the left-hand side, I have to do to the right-hand side as well. So it's going to be 5,592.72 minus 5,326.4. And that gives me 266.32. So 266.32. Okay. So now I have 5,326.4 multiplied by I, and that whatever I is going to give me this value here when multiplied by this number. So I want I by itself. I'm going to divide by 5,326.4. So if I want I divide both sides by 5,326.4. So 266.32 is going to be divided by 5326.4. I is going to equal 0.05, which, as I mentioned earlier, that's just 5%. So the interest rate for the third year was 5%. So usually it goes up on the third year as a little bit of a fair play to you for going 3 years. Here's a little bit extra.